Right to the air is Carr. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. On second down, here's Carr. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now Carr. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Carr going to throw. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 27-yard line. To throw, it's Carr. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Johnson. And down inside the 15 he goes. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. Into the red zone, it's Carr. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Saints are on the board first here this afternoon.
I do believe we came here to see a game, didn't we? And it looks like he's running what we call routes versus air. You just go out there with your offensive unit and throw the football with no defense. He's 5 for 5 on the opening drive.
He was on his game there for drive number 1, but my only thing is now he can't go any higher than that. He was so perfect. Can he do it again later?
Yeah, all he cares about right now is making it 10 for 10, 15 for 15.
Keeping that going.
And he feels like he can get it done.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up first and 10 at their 25-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. On the move to his left. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that nearly intercepted. Well, the free safety roaming into position almost had it, but it's second down.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25. They'll run. Here's Devon Achane. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. On play action, here's Tua. They'll roll him out right. And going deep for Hill. And got his man complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 76 yards. And the Dolphins are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Carr. And that is incomplete here.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Carr. This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. They'll go for it. It's Carr.
Downfield throw tip, but he still got it.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 37-yard line. Again, they'll throw with Carr. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
Dennis Allen going to go for 2 here. He's leaving his offense out on the field.
And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Off of play action, Tagovailoa dancing to his left. And going deep for Hill.
And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. 2nd and 10. A give, running right, Achane.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 24-yard line. A good pickup there, a 22. Tua now on first down.
They set up the screen. Achane has it.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
This is 2nd and 8.
Play action. Now it's Tua. Short throw to Smith. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
That was an okay hookup there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
Up the middle, Achane.
And he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down.
This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought he was going to get the 1st down the way the play developed, but the defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the 1st. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. A run straight ahead with Achane. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
2nd and 5 from the 8. Again, it's Achane.
And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Touchdown, Dolphins. Jonnu Smith from 8 yards out.
And the Dolphins get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. The two are going to try and throw for it.
And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And with a 1-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted.
Picked up by Javon Holland.
And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. After the turnover, it's Tua. Steps away.
And the pressure gets there, and Tua's going to be taken down.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Tua, a final shot before half.
Quick slant, Tyreek Hill with it.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter.
And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. Achane here, they stay on the ground.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. They fake the handoff. Now Tua sliding, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara.
And he's got it down to the 28. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
Now Carr. His throw incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Here's Carr to throw. That's going to be caught. Touchdown.
So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
The Saints offense and Derek Carr, they're still on the field, so they figure to go for 2 here. They'll turn to Kamara.
And he is going to come up empty here as they stop him short of the goal line. And this will remain a 1-score game as the lead holds at 7.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line.
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Charles, still a 1-possession game. Remember, it could have been 2 after they opted to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Didn't get it, but their defense holds strong, and so this is a huge possession coming up here.
You're certainly right about that, partner, and a lot of people look at them going for it on 4th down as a failure when they didn't get it. But there's also their way of saying, hey, we have confidence in our defense because they went out and held them, got the ball right back for them. So nice stand for them. Momentum can swing back to their side if they have a good drive here.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll run for it with Achane.
And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
Running left, Achane.
And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time.
Ugo Amadi there to make the tackle. From the 43, here's 2nd and 9. A give left side. Here's Achane. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. 3rd and 8. On the handoff, it's Achane.
And he'll take this to the 47, but no further, as they get him down well short of the line to gain. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down.
Well, the guys who are paid to make the tackles deserve some kudos there, but I think they deserve even bigger ones because in that situation, they had to be thinking pass. Loosened up defense, going to pass coverage. Instead,
taking it right down Broadway. And all the way for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the third. They'll try and throw for it. And this will be caught as they convert here for two. They didn't want the tie. They roll the dice and they take the lead.
That felt like a tone setter, didn't it? Forget tying the ball game and feeling like we're just hanging with you. We're going to go ahead and push it to a one-point lead, and that just changes the complexion of the whole game.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. Pushing through tacklers at the 30. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They run it again with Kamara. To the 43, 2nd down. Now a 2nd and 6. Now Carr. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. A give. This is Kamara. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Carr. Got to have this one. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there. I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
On 2nd down, a run by Achane.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. He'll buy some time right. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Just because you've got the lead in the 4th, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. A critical error there in a tight game in the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. 2nd down, and it's Kamara again. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. On the very outer edge of field goal range, it would be 56 yards if they got nothing here on 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Carr. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
Carr to throw for it on 4th down. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That's a fourth down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. Fourth down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked in the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
Kamara gets it again on second down.
And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a third down, but they are in field goal range already.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Throwing his car on third down.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
That's a nice job right there, partner, because they were able to work down the middle of the field, working in the seams, because I think defensively they were guarding the sidelines, trying to keep them from getting out of bounds. They took what they gave them, and it was successful.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line.
Here now, second and goal.
Now the Dolphins are going to take another timeout here as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Kamara is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. For the lead, here's third and goal.
Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side.
Here's Carr.
He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow, wow.
Charles, what a big drive late in the fourth quarter to take this lead.
And normally you're really excited if your offense has the ball late in the game. But I think this crew is really excited to have their defense go back out there because they haven't surrendered a point in the fourth quarter yet. They've helped make this comeback possible with their defensive play. Now they get a chance to finish this game off.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. They'll come up first and 10 here. Throwing Tua. Here's Achane to start the drive.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They'll come up now on second down. Here's Tua.
Rolling to his left. He's going to let it fly. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. Instead, it's incomplete. Boy, that really could have turned this one upside down.
The sound reverberating here in the dome. This is third down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is out of bounds with the first down as the clock ticks inside of 30 seconds. Tua. Now Achane on first and 10.
And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here.
So a second down here. 17 seconds to play. Now Tua. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. It's the